Hey guys, it's Cal here from KR Sabers. This is one of my recently finished builds also. This is a Katarn hilt. The hilt was machined by Force Relics over in Belgium. If you're familiar with Force Relics works, they make some pretty cool hilts that you don't see very often. So it's always nice to see another product that they come out with. Their website is below if you want to go and take a look at their work. This is, like I said, the Katarn hilt, fully machined from aluminium. This one is for Minato over in Japan. Minato has been extremely patient while I've been doing this for him, but hopefully he's happy with the final results. Minato got in contact, asked me to do this install for him at a time when really I wasn't doing many installs, but I said, you know, okay, send it to me anyway. I'll be happy to do it for you. Only issue is that Minato wanted everything but the kitchen sink on this one, so if you're aware of how this hilt is built, it's a 7/8 inch inner diameter in the main body and about 22 mil in the pommel, but Minato wanted crystal focus 8, which obviously wouldn't fit in there, and a 28mm speaker, which wouldn't fit in there either. He also wanted a 18500 7.4 volt pack, which I didn't even intend on putting in. At first I just wanted to put a nano biscotti in there and call it a day, but he definitely put me up for the challenge, because when I said, oh, that doesn't fit, he would go ahead and make a drawing of some absurd method to get it to fit, which in all fairness actually would work. So I ended up doing quite a lot of modification on this hilt, which I'll sort of run through now. Now, in order to get the crystal focus to fit, I had to machine away the entire lower half. So although you can't see it, you can't see the lower half has been machined away. If I just loosen this, which included drilling these holes by the way, if I just loosen these, you'll see you've got the crystal focus shown there. So that's where the CF is. The battery's underneath this aluminium mesh, and then I had to bore out the pommel which houses the speaker. Then I had to design a custom chassis which would now go into this area to hold the board securely. I wasn't going to do it without a chassis obviously. And then you've got the chassis there with the kill key and the recharge port. So if I go ahead and pull the kill key out and then put that back on there just to show you guys. I also added some Smd LEDs to thank Minato for his patience whilst I got this done, and obviously if I turn it on, you can see those LEDs going nicely there. It's a very, very loud speaker. I wasn't able to get a bass in there because the speaker just wasn't deep enough. The pommel, sorry, wasn't deep enough. But really happy with how it turned out. The board's nice and secure on there. It's very push fit into the chassis. And then I made these the buttons. The tactile switch is just there. So I modified those knobs to do that because there was no sort of switch solution. And also this hilt has a, I'm just going to turn this back around and line it up with the features of the hilt. Let me just do that. That goes on there. And I'll put the kill key back in. I'll just go ahead, do that. Where's the kill key? In my pocket. Put the kill key back in there. So the hilt does indeed have a 7.4 volt 18500 pack. It does have a crystal focus version 8. It does have a 28mm speaker, but not only that, it also has a Cree, quad Cree, red, blue, blue, green. So Minato wanted to be able to change some colours but still have blue as the primary blade. So the two blue dies are wired in series to the channel 1 for primary blade, and then you've got the red and green wired to the pseudo colour mix method on the first and second power extender. So there was so many problems at first with doing it. I don't know what was going on, but managed to figure it out and get all that sorted. But what I'll do is, guys, I'll pop a blade in now for you guys to have a look. You can see some of the colours that it's got. Now, because it does have a primarily blue blade, you don't get excellent accurate colour mixing because the blue can be quite overpowering, but you still get some nice range of colours and it still looks pretty cool. So once I got all of the machining done on there and buffed it all and made it all look nice again, I did the blade retention screw, that screw to hold it all together nicely. It's very solid, it's not loose whatsoever. And yeah guys, I'm just glad that it's finished really. So I'll go ahead and pop a blade in now. You guys can see what it's like.
Sound bank selection. Crystal focus.
Nebula.
Granny.
Law. Revolt. Shadow point. The Old Republic. Crucible. The Old Republic. Shuttle.
Youngling. Audio player.
Nightfall. Nightfall.
So that was the blade demo there guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Minato, I'll get all of this sorted for you and shipped over to you in Japan. Thanks to Force Relics for making a cool hilt. And thanks to Minato for your patience, because this was a long build. Probably the longest one I've actually ever done, because it was just so time consuming. And if you guys have followed me since sort of day one, you'll know that now primarily my business is the parts store, to help you DIY guys get involved in the hobby as well. So my time for building sabers is quite limited these days, but it's always cool to do different projects. Anyway, thanks again for watching as always. If you're not subscribed and you're new here, please go ahead and subscribe. The support means a lot to me. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. There's more tutorial videos to come, more saber videos to come, and lots more exciting things happening here. So join me on the journey and we'll see where it goes. Thanks very much for watching guys. See you in the next video.